Ready to fight? Ready.
This is arguably the biggest welterweight fight in UFC history. It is upon us. I am anxious. I would imagine the athletes have a better resting heart rate than I do. KAMARU Usman, George St. Pierre. Let's see how it plays out.
I had to take the cans off my ear because I want to hear the crowd when these two men step into the octagon. We have the two greatest welterweights of all time finally locked in the octagon together. Usman versus St. Pierre. Who's going to be victorious? Come on, John Anik.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Usman getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, nice combination of strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent, not unlike Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston back in the day.
That is a good reference. If you're standing and your opponent's on the ground, you're doing really good work. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Let's fight. Come on.
Well, block that punch. Just missed on the front kick there. All right, the wrestler having a little trouble engaging here in the clinch, and as you... Oh! All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flipping him through. Great move. We love the big move. Very excited.
Usman's pass is denied. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half guard. Getting them out here.
Let's work. I'll stand it up. Work.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Usman.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by KAMARU Usman. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Usman. Under a minute to go. Usman's right back to the full mount.
Great ground and pound by this man.
These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Changing the position.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Usman's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Second round, straight ahead.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You're controlling everything on the ground. You just take them down again. Position before submission. Remember that.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take your neck and choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
GSP going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Good job.
Oh! Big right hand. Knee on belly.
Constantly a moving target. St. Pierre's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Usman's back in full mount. Three minutes to go.
Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Usman's able to transition back to side control now. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
And another strike from the top lands for him.
Usman's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
You need to work on this.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Big ground and pound. Great shot from the top position.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by KAMARU Usman. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Usman's back in full mount. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
St. Pierre's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. St. Pierre's corner showing a little bit of concern here, DC. The cut around his eye really starting to swell. Cut man's got to do his best work right here, right now. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, nice kick. Oh, great level change there. Big right hook there by the champ.
St. Pierre getting pounded by those hammer fists. We might get a stoppage here.
Massive shot from the top. Yep, got to be very careful there.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Usman's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. St. Pierre's back in half guard.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet. Oh, he got to his spot.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
St. Pierre's right back to the full mount here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by George St. Pierre. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to...
Good, solid strike on the ground. Nice positional control here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a KAMARU here.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. "90 seconds now to go in the round.
This is a terrible position. That was a slick transition. Oh, right in the mount.
Less than a minute to go in the round. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler. Oh, good defense, yes.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by St. Pierre. 15 seconds. Ground and pound strike there now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
St. Pierre's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
All right, take a seat. Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You're going to get counted.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Nice strike from bottom position. Trying to hit the seminal blow.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
Oh, right into mount. He's got to be careful here. He's setting up the armbar. He's got it isolated.
Oh, come on. That has got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes out the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. St. Pierre's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Armbar.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
St. Pierre's in half guard, right into side control. Seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Lands with the ground and pound here. 20 minutes down, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now, while St. Pierre's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round forthcoming. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, nice jab there by GSP. All right, so the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now. He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah, you knew it was
that's
done.
the end of the fight.
You knew it was done. You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside physician has no choice but to stop the fight. The fans don't like it, but that fighter will live to fight another day. All right, that'll do it. We are going to show you some of the replays of what was a really exciting fight, and accumulation of damage ended up bringing an end to this one, DC.
It was a constant buildup of damage, John, over the course of the fight. At that point, all the targeting of the strike prompted the referee to say, hey, let me get the ringside physician in here, take a look, see if this guy can continue to fight.
Clean up on aisle 9 as we get ready for the next fight, but congratulations to the winner. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, KAMARU, the Nigerian Nightmare,
Well, his UFC career has been defined by dominance, and that is certainly the buzzword tonight. Another big win.